Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have Marvel Superheroes Adventures Shorts. This is a four-season series from 2017 to 2020. There's 10 episodes in each season, so they've got 40 episodes, and it's hosted by Spider-Man. If you wanted to imagine the old Marvel team-up comic series with Spider-Man and a random hero each month, but it was made for maybe 5-year-olds. Well, this is what you get. In each episode, they have a different type of animation in the beginning and end of each episode that sort of bookends the main story. It's more of a teenage, grown-up Spider-Man talking to the audience directly, the kids watching it or the adults watching it directly, and he always name drops. Spider-Man just does a lot of name dropping. You remember that time? Well, there was a time that Iron Man and I did this, and oh, there was a time that me and Captain America, or Ms. Marvel, or Black Panther, or Thor had an adventure, and this is what it is. And then they cut away to a different type of animation, slightly, but the main difference is that the characters look like this. It's basically what a 5-year-old might look like inside a Spider-Man or Iron Man costume, and so they all battle bad guys. It's less about any actual violence. For the most part, I don't think I recall anybody ever hitting anyone. Even Thor with his hammer, when he's up against a frost giant, he swings it most of the time, and he might hit something that isn't a person. So this is very lesson oriented, and it's also meant to not make it so that kids decide that, hey, I've got a hammer, I'm going to hit my little brother, that kind of thing. It's meant to teach them a lesson like, hey, be positive. If since you're small, like the Wasp, uh, sometimes people don't hear her, so she speaks up and lets people clearly know what she wants to say, rather than throwing a tantrum. As a 5-year-old might. There's Hulk thinking before he acts, which isn't necessarily Hulk's thing, but he makes decisions based on whether to smash or not, based on thinking before he smashes. There's so many little tiny simple messages that are meant for kids just to in their it's all of their very everyday lives, uh, especially if they have siblings or kids their age that they deal with on a regular basis, like listening to others and teamwork. And let's say, what was it? He thought Spider-Man thought he knew how to do a certain thing, and he didn't listen to Miles Morales, the other Spider-Man, and well, things got messed up. Trying new things with Captain Marvel, eating a cheese and grape jelly sandwich, but it ties into a story where he had to try something new and be brave and do something that would help people. And it's stories about putting family first and things like that. It's all baked in to this very kid friendly series. If you know kids who love superheroes, and maybe the Marvel MCU stuff is a little bit intense for them, but they like it well enough. But imagine something on their level. That's what you got right here on Disney Plus. So, and you got 40 episodes to go through, and even though it says they're 5 minutes long, they're really about 3.5 at most. So, 3.5 max, and the rest is just foreign credits. So, yeah, you can blow through this. I blew through 10 episodes. I watched the entire first season before I came here and did this. So, yeah, it's not hard to get through. It's kind of amusing. They do some deep cut kind of villains. They do Stegron and the Tinkerer, Absorbing Man, things that you would normally see in the comics that we haven't really seen um, in the movies at all. I mean, obviously these all have shown up in the other cartoons that we've had from previous generations, and then maybe just 5 years ago, 10 years ago, back in the '90s, things like that. But yeah, it's we got a new kid-friendly series that teaches them a little something. It smacks of propaganda, but it's really, honestly, they're not telling kids to go buy Coca-Cola and you'll be healthy. They're not doing that. So it's It's all right. So yeah, it's a good, cute little thing. I don't think I'm gonna watch the rest of it because it's really not in my wheelhouse, and I'm not a 5-year-old. But if you got 5-year-olds and they like Spider-Man, talking to them, this might be the thing for them. And you. You never know. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
584.
Oh, still in 500. Oh, wait, that was 300. Yeah. All right, I'm just not paying attention. 584. Oh. All right, well, we're on a nice little run of shorts here. Um, 584, I think this might be a little old one. I'm not sure. Because, you know what? Modern animated shorts tend to be, I don't know, a little bit more sophisticated sounding, I guess. This one is about the wise little hen, which sounds like it'd be an old fairy tale kind of thing. So, the wise little hen is what we're watching next in the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow.